So for Informatica developer, so definitely we need to know the Unix commands. So why do we need this Unix commands, right? Our Informatica server is running on top of Unix server only. Whenever the files will be placed from third-party vendors or from our external vendors, stakeholders, so it will be placed in the some common path. So we have to do some FTP, we have to use some SFTP and the file transfer protocol. All this we have to use. We have to bring to our server and we have to process it. We have to check the file size and everything. So for that, so all the files, source files and target files will be kept in the Unix directory only. So we need to have the Unix and some of the automation script. Okay, so I want to zip the file. I want to move the file from once the file has been processed, I have to zip the file and move to archive folder. Or I have to zip the file, I have to send it to some mail. Something I have to write some automation script. Okay, I have to check some preloaded tables. All this I have to check it. So different scenarios based on the projects. So we will use this Unix command in our Informatica project very much. Okay, so for that we need to have Unix. So you may ask question, so how can I set up Unix? So do I need to, here we are having Windows machine. Can we integrate our Unix as well as our Informatica? So we cannot integrate here. So we will learn Unix separately. And then in our Informatica, we can have Windows command. And if you know the Unix very well, then it will be easy for you to, it is very easy to write some script. If you do not have Unix environment, so how to get the Unix environment? Okay. So first of all, you can go to this particular site. Okay, so this particular site, so I will give you this document so you can make use of this one. So you can click on this particular site, so you can download the image of VMware. Okay, so you can take the Linux images, so you can go down, you can see different OS. Okay, different OS we have, and I'll be taking that. So different flavors will be there definitely. So Ubuntu, so we will be having different flavors, right? So I'll be taking the Ubuntu here. So any machines you can take, no issues. So I'll go to here, VirtualBox or VMware image. So I can go to VMware image. So why? Because I have VMware. If you have VirtualBox, you can go to VirtualBox also. So go to VMware image. So you can download this VMware image. So it will be 3.3 GB size. You can click on download. So it will get automatically downloaded. So you can see here. So don't click on any of this link. These are all some spam. Okay, don't click on this. So it will automatically get downloaded within the seconds. Okay, it's around 3 GB file size. You can download. See here, it will get downloaded. Okay, so as of now, I have already downloaded. I will cancel it. So in your system, you can download it first. So first download this VMware image. Okay, what is this VMware image, right? So how we are going to do? So they have taken the Unix entire server as an image file. They have given it, okay, given to us. Then we can download and extract the image file by using WinRAR. Okay, so once it has been downloaded, so you can extract it. Okay, so once it has extracted, it will be available like this. It will be available like this. This is the file. See here, 13 GB, right? Around 13 GB we have. So you are downloading 3.2 GB. Once it is downloaded, it will be around 13 GB. Okay, so you can download it. After that, you can go to this particular VMware workstation. So VMware workstation player, right? So you can type VMware workstation player here. So VMware workstation player download. So click on this VMware workstation player. So you'll be having this particular link. So make sure that this is the link you are going with. So go to this download VMware workstation player. Okay, so download. So go a little bit down. So we'll be having two different servers. One is for Windows, another one is for Linux. So we will download it for Windows machine. Okay, workstation 16.0 player for Windows. So you can download. It will get downloaded. So this is around 584 MB. So you can download it. Since I have already downloaded, I'm just canceling it. So you can download it. Okay, So both, first of all, you have to download it. I have given the link here. You can download this VMware Workstation Player also. So you can go here, this particular page, and you can download it. Okay. So double click on this VMware player. Once it has been installed, double click on this VMware player. So for this VMware Workstation, so nearly you should have minimum at least 8 GB RAM, at least 6 GB RAM. So without 6 GB, it will not work. So very first time you will not have anything here. So you can click on open virtual machine. Okay, click on open virtual machine. You can go to this particular folder. So where we have extracted, right? Go to this particular folder. You can see this image file. Okay, image file, click on open. It will get opened like this. Okay, you'll be seeing like this. Then you have to go to edit virtual machine settings. So we have to allocate some memory for this particular workstation player. So you can go to edit virtual machines. So you can click on edit virtual machines. So you can see here memory. So allocate some 4 GB. If your system is having 8 GB, then allocate at least 4 GB. 4 GB our machine will use, and 4 GB this machine will use. That's what we can allocate. If you have 6 GB, allocate around 3 GB, 3 GB. Okay. Then processors, you can go for dual processor. Okay. Dual processor, you can allocate it. And this is your hard disk size. Okay. Our hard disk size only. We have given everything. Just you can click on play virtual machine. So click on play virtual machine. It will open in this way. This way it will be opened. You can click on remind me later. It will take some 1 or 2 minutes. So VMware, it's opening now. So you'll be having here Ubuntu. So you can make use of, instead of Ubuntu, your name also you can make. So go inside and then so make username as your name. If it is Ubuntu user, the password also Ubuntu only. So you can make the password. So you can create one more user. After getting inside, you can create one more user. You can use that user itself. Okay. So once you have given the password, username is Ubuntu, password is Ubuntu. Okay. This is what username and password, and it will be opened in this way. Okay. Then click on this icon, enter full screen mode. So it will be on the full screen mode. You can see this way, and you can go to some applications. Okay. A lot of applications will be there in this machine. So from here, I need the terminal. So go to terminal. You can open here also. So you can pin here. So you can add it here. Then it will be available here itself. Then you can maximize it. Then the font size, I will make it a little bit. So a little bit on the font size to show you. Okay, this is what you'll be seeing, right? So we are at this particular Ubuntu machine. I hope you are clear. So how to set up our Ubuntu machine. So once we are at inside the machine, see here inside the machine, we will check it where we are. Just we can use print working directory or present working directory, PWD. So PWD is nothing but so print working directory or present working directory. So we are at the home directory called home and Ubuntu. So just we can make PWD, it will show you this. Okay, then you can click on ls-ltr. So it will list down all the files and folders available here. As far as Ubuntu, the files we will call it as file system only, but the folders we will call it as directories. Okay, so normally how we will create a folder here. So how we will create a folder. So normally we will right click, we'll go to here. This is what we will create a folder. This is our GUI, Windows. Then we are creating folder this way. Then inside I want to create a folder. So you can go to new and create a one more folder, right? But in Unix, we will call it as the directory. Okay, we have to create a directory by using all these are commands only, Unix command only. Yes, it is, you can install this VMware before installing Informatica. So this is different. Informatica installation is different. This Unix is running inside the VMware only, right? So it will not affect our Informatica. You may get very first time, you may get some error. So what is that error, right? So installation error. It might be what is error. So you should have enable. So enable virtualization. Okay, virtualization in the BIOS setting. So if you search here, it will show you some of the machines. Okay, some of the machines, if you haven't enabled BIOS setting, okay, enable virtualization features in the BIOS setting. So if you go here, so this is the one you have to follow. Okay, this is the one you have to follow. See here, turn on the computer, press F2, and then BIOS settings, you have to go here and you have to use virtualization options, you have to enable it. So you have to use this one. So to enable the BIOS, so F2 or in your computer, what is the keyword you have. So you can follow this. Okay, if you are getting anything, just to Google it, it will show you. So installation error. So how to enable virtualization in the BIOS settings. So that one you may get any error. So you have to do this. Enable it, enter exit. So why you have to restart your machine. So you may ask question. So what is the difference between Ubuntu and PuTTY? So Unix is OS, right? So Unix is OS. So we have different flavors. Ubuntu is one of the Linux OS providers. Okay, so here some flavors they are providing. See here, this is our server. Okay, Unix server. So in this Unix server, everything will be a command only. It is not like our Windows. So this is our server. In this server, if I want to go inside, how we are going inside? Now we have the terminal, right? This terminal. So we can use this PuTTY is one of the front-end tool. Okay, so it's a command line terminal tool. So use PuTTY to connect with the server. Okay, to connect with the server. So this is the PuTTY here. Okay, so you'll be using this SSH space server name, right? Server name and port number you'll be using. Then you'll be having login. Then inside you are going to the terminal. So login username and password. So you'll be entering into the server here. So you'll be having some authentication, LDAP authentication, some authentication, definitely they will be having it. If it is development server, that's okay. They will allow freely, but production server, they will have more security, some LDAP security or some different security, they will have it. You will have SSH into this particular server name you'll be using. This PuTTY is like this terminal. How we have the terminal, right? This way. So by using this PuTTY, you are connecting to the server and then you are seeing that command line prompt here. Okay. So all this, then you will be having WinSAP. Heard about this WinSAP? So WinSAP is nothing but it is another tool. Okay, this is another tool. Say for an example, WinSAP. This is what our WinSAP. So you can connect n number of, you can open n number of terminal here. So WinSAP, you can open n number of terminal here. The same way, this is another tool. This tool, you can here, you can connect with Windows. So right hand side, you can connect with Unix also, Unix server. Okay, Unix or Linux server. So you can connect with any server you can connect with. Then, so here I have some file. Say for an example, I have a file called sample.txt. One folder, I have one file. So some folder, some home folder or any folder we have for some file. D drive, you have some file, right? So from this path, this file, we have to move on to the Unix server path. Okay, so here I have some path, home directory, right? So how we have home directory, home, so my directory we have. Say for an example, in this directory, I have to move the file from this one to this one, from our Windows machine to our local machine to our Unix machine. So you can use WinSAP to move this. So like this, you can move R from here to here. Anything is fine. Unix machine to our local machine to our Unix machine. You have to connect with both our local machine as well as Unix machine. This is our Unix server, Unix or Linux server. So that's what you will connect. See here, I will show you. See here, I will show you what is this PuTTY, how it will be. You'll be using this IP address. Okay, so definitely you'll be using this IP address. See here, this is what. So you'll be using this IP address, then it will host name, and then it will go to the port number, and then you'll be saving this one, then it will be connected. So WinSAP is another tool. So like this, you'll be having, this is the way. So you'll be connecting this way. So log in into the WinSAP. You'll be using that host name, port number, username and password. Then it will be connected one server. So it will be saying yes or no. Then see here, left hand side you have one server. The right hand side you have one server, right? See here, see users, some desktop in SCP here. So we have this, this is our local desktop. So this is our some files we have home directory. This is our Unix or some other machine. So if you want to move the file from here to here or here to here, So you can use WinSCP, all this. So I hope you are clear on this. So this is the way we will do upload and download all this file, we will do it. So what is this WinSCP? You can use this one. Okay, WinSCP, all this. I hope you are clear on this. In real time, putty is more used. Okay, definitely. Putty is like the tool. Okay, by using this tool, we will connect. In AWS, we are using CLI, right? CLI terminal. Same way here also. So once you have connected within, then we will see that directory. Then go inside the machine with the password and go inside the machine. So you can see this is what, right? So if I want to clear the space, then you can use clear. So once you are getting inside the machine, Ubuntu machine, you'll be seeing this one. Okay, so you can make use of this one to zoom it. So you can see this. I want to know where I am currently. So I can see here. So if it is Windows, definitely it will show here. So where we are, right? So if it is Windows, then definitely we can see, okay, we are at this particular folder. We can see all these files. But Windows in Unix, how can I see? Unix or Linux, okay? See here, I can print the working directory. So print working directory or present working directory. So PWD is print working directory or present working directory. You can click on, it will be showing where we are. We are at home directory. Okay, we are at home Ubuntu direct. So I want to list what all the files are available. Files and directories available here. So in Ubuntu or any Unix or any machine, the directory is nothing but the folder. Files is nothing but file system only. So ls-ltr, it will display the content of this particular directory. Okay, files and directory. As of now, there is no files here. So only I have directory. So we will create it. So first we will see mkdir. So what is this mkdir? All the commands we will see. So these are all directory commands. So file directory commands. So directory commands, what are the different directory commands we have? So first we have mkdir. So make directory. Make directory means we are creating a folder. Second one, cd, change directory. Third one, remove directory. So rm dir. So these are all the three commands we have. We will see one by one. What is this? mkdir. So we are at this particular folder, right? I want to create new folder for our particular purpose. We have to create a new directory. So how can I create new directory? So it's very simple. mkdir space and then directory name. Directory name is nothing but folder name. So I'm just creating. So weekday. So just I'm creating any folder. Say for an example, mkdir. I can create first directory or second directory, something. I'm creating first directory. I can create second directory or 1, 2, 3, something. I can create different directories. mkdir means it will create a directory. If you go and check, you can find ls-ltr. So you can create a directory here. So by using this mkdir ls-ltr, it will show you this directory name. Then you can see this is what the directory, right? So we can create this way, or you can use mkdir space. You can use this way also. At a time, we can create multiple directories also. So 1, 2, 3. So like this, we can create. So all are directory only. If you go and check ls-ltr, you can see this way. So ls means listing. ls is nothing but listing. ls-ltr or ls-lrt, anything is fine. Okay, see here, 4 folders has been created, right? So first one, 2, 3, 4, 1, everything has been created. You can create a subdirectory also. So how can I create a subdirectory? See here, I want to create mkdir. So, but here all the directories has been created in this particular home Ubuntu only, right? I want to create multiple directories here, subdirectories. So folder inside one folder. So all this mkdir space -p. So you can use parent directory, child directory, one more inside one more directory is grandchild. So just I'm creating the name, that's all. Okay, this way. So what will happen now? It has been created. If you list down, now it will show you only parent. Okay, parent only. If I want to go inside this parent, then I have to change the directory. As of now, we are in this particular directory. Where we are? Present working directory. You can see we are at home Ubuntu. We have to go inside the directory. So how can I go? We can use cd. So make directory. This is what we will make the directory. Okay, so make directory means it will create a folder. So then you can use cd command. Cd command is nothing but change directory. So you can see here cd. I can go inside one folder. So I can go inside first. So you can go inside first folder. Now we are at first. See here slash first here, right? So it will be you can go inside the folder. So now if you click on pwd, it will show you previously we were in this particular directory. So now we are at this particular directory, right? So I want to display what content is available here in this. Nothing will be available, right? This is empty. So we haven't created any files inside the folder. Just we have created a folder. That's all. Then we have to come out of this particular folder. Then you can use cd space dot dot. So it will come one step before. So one step before. So how we will use in our Windows, we will use this back command, right? This back. Okay. So one step before our backspace we will use, right? One step before. So like this, if I want to use, or you will use backspace, right? So what is this backspace? You will use it. The same way in Unix, we can use cd space two dots. Okay, dot dot. It will go to the back. And if you want to go to the home directory, so where we are now, we are at this home Ubuntu, right? You can use this pwd print working directory. Here we have it. We are at a different directory now. So cd. So we are at parent directory. So parent. So you can go inside the parent. And now I want to go to the, so wherever we are, okay, cd, then I want to go for child directory also, one more. So we are at this particular directory, right? This particular directory, but immediately I want to come out of all the directories. I have to go to the home directory. You can use cd simply. If you use cd, it will go to home directory. If you use cd space slash, then it will go to root directory. So now we are at root. See here, present working directory. You can see this root directory. Okay, root directory means it's a very first directory. Okay, so we do not have any folder here. So this is what you can see. This home directory is different and root directory is different. So this is what you can go inside this directory, and you can use this way also. cd now it will go to the, so where it will go? It will go to the directory here, cd space. So you can give parent child also, right? See here. So this way also you can go inside two directories, three directories also, child. And then, so in Unix, any command, whatever the previous command we have to check it. You can click on the up arrow mark. So up arrow, down arrow. So you can use it. See here, parent child, grandchild. So now you cannot do it. So I want to go inside. So what is this? Yes, I have already entered into this particular directory. That's why we are having it. Okay, so you can go cd slash. So you can go to the previous directories. You can use cd here. So we are at home directory. From this home directory, I want to go inside the all the directories. You can use grandchild. You can see here inside. So any number of directories you can go inside. Okay, this is what you can go inside. Then this is a cd command. Cd means change directory. The next one is rmdir. So what is rmdir, right? Remove directory. So if you want to use rmdir, it will remove only empty directory. Okay, so I'm at cd. I want to remove this parent. I want to remove. So how many files are there? See here. I have first 2, 3, 1 parent, right? So this is not empty directory. Inside we have so many directories. This is not empty, but all these directories are empty, right? So I want to remove this directory. So you can use rmdir and then you can use one here. So it's empty directory, right? Empty folder, it will get deleted. rmdir, you can use 2 here. So it will get deleted. So rmdir, I want to delete parent directory, it will not delete. So why? Because inside we have folders, right? That's what. So if I want to delete this one, you have to use rmdi. So rm space r. Okay, rm space r, remove space r. So you can use this one. rm-r means recursive remove. Okay, So recursively, it will go and remove all the folders and files, and then it will show you. So you have to use rm-r parent, whichever the folder. So it has files or anything, it will remove. So you can see here. Now, if you do ls-ltr, we have removed 1, 2, and parent. Only 3 should be 3 and first should be available. So first and 3 should be available. So I hope you are clear on this. So any doubt on these 3? Okay. So even if it is empty directory, first and 3 are empty directory, you can remove this directory rmdir space. If it is empty, you can use like this also. At a time, you can remove multiple directories also. If you want to remove multiple directories, you can use rmdir space, first directory name, second directory name, third directory, fourth directory, any directory, provided all the directories are empty directories. Okay, empty folders. If I have files, you have to use rm-r. I hope you are clear on this. So now we will go to the other commands. So start using this, start practicing it by today itself. So we do have other commands. So file handling commands. So we do have different commands we have. So first command is cat command. Second one, we have cp, it's a copy. The third one is move command, mv. So like this, we have a lot of commands. Okay. Then we have rm. Okay. Rm is nothing but remove. So cat command. So what is this cat command? See here, I want to create a folder. So I will clear this. I'll go to this one. I will clear this folder. So I have cleared it. So I'm just making like ls-ltr. I want to, nothing is there now. As of now, it's very empty. I want to create our own folder, mkdir. I want to create a folder called test folder. So I'm just creating a test folder. So I want to go inside the test folder, cd space test. I'll go inside the test folder. I want to create a file inside the folder. So if I'm going to use ls-ltr, so nothing is there, total 0. So I want to create some file. I have to add something on this file. Okay, so you can use different way to create a file. So we can use cat command, we can use VI editor also, or touch command also. So anything is fine. So if you want to create a empty file, so you can use touch command also. Simply you can use touch command. I'm using touch space, something I'm using sample.txt. So one empty file will be created, 0 KB file. So you can use ls-ltr. You can see here. So that means read and write permission we have. Then all the permissions, what is the user and what is the size. So when it has been created, it's a 0 KB file. So always check the file size here. Okay, 0 KB file, sample.txt. So this way I can write, I can create it, or you can directly create with VI. So VI space, VI editor you can open and then you can create, or Vim, anything is fine. So once the file has been created, sample.txt, you can open it by using VI also, sample.txt. You can open it, this file. So you can open in the VI editor. So this is the VI editor. So normally VI editor, we will use it our environment, right? So I have given some command for VI editor also. You can go here. So VI command I have given, just you can use this command. So left hand side, if you want to move, and then you have to use H, J, K and L. X is nothing but delete a character under the cursor. Capital X delete the character before the cursor. So DD deletes the entire line. Okay, so 2 Ds you have to make it. I is nothing but you are adding you are going for insert mode. Okay, escape is nothing but you want to come out of the insert mode. :WQ is nothing but write and quit. So quit, and then this one you can use it, quit. Okay, this is what you can use it. So all the changes and everything. I have given this VI command also. Make use of this VI command. This VI command is useful for us. Okay, so you can use VI command. You can go inside the VI editor here, sample.txt. You can press I here. I means insert mode. It will go to insert mode. I, insert mode. Then I want to use it like another something. This is sample file. Okay, this is sample file. This is second line of the file. Just you can write. So whatever you want to write. This is third line of the file, right? Just you can write it and press escape. colon WQ exclamatory. That means it will come out. Now you can see here, if you go and check ls-ltr, it will show you this some 83 characters bytes are there inside the file. Okay, inside the file. Then I want to see what is there in the file. You can use cat command. So cat file name sample.txt. So cat means it will display the content of the file. So cat command, it will display a content of the file. So you can use it cat, and we can create cat. We can use the cat command to create a file also. So how can I use cat command to create a new file? See here. So you can use cat. You can use greater than symbol, and you can use one more file, sample2.txt. So I'm just creating sample2.txt. You can use cat space greater than symbol, then sample.txt. So it will create like this. See here. So it will be blinking here. So it will ask you to enter the content of the file. Okay. So this is sample file 2. Okay, just I'm mentioning like sample file 2. This is the second line of the sample file 2. Just I'm mentioning. Then you can make it like control D. Okay, control D. So it will write and then it will quit. Okay, control D to quit it. Okay, so then you can see how many files are there inside the folder. So ls-ltr. So you can use, if you use ls-ltr, this way it will display, or you can use ls alone. It will display the file alone without the file permission, username, everything. It will display file alone. So you can see here ls, it will display listing. But this is what we will see, this sample.txt, this one sample2.txt. This is cat command, right? So now if you want to see what data is available in sample.2.txt, sample2.txt, so just I can make it like cat. See here, whatever we have written in the file, it is there available. So you can use content of the, to view the content of the file, you can use cat. Say for an example, I want to, can I use this way, sample.txt cat sample.txt space sample2.txt. Yes, we can use it. Two files also we can use it. If you use this way, it will display the content of the two files. Okay, in a single statement, it will display. So cat first file and then second file. So whatever we have written in the first file, I want to append the data into this file. Then I can use, so cat means it will create a file, right? So you can use cat greater than symbol file name, cat to display the file. So cat concatenate two files into a single one, and then cat this way, two symbol greater than symbol. Then I can go with sample.txt. See here, sample.txt. Already in sample.txt, we have three lines of code, right? 3 lines of code we have. So I want to add fourth line. See here. So this is the fourth line of file. This is the fifth line of the file. So you can use it this way. Then control D. So you can see here, I can use ls-ltr. So you can see only this file, but I want to know what content is available in the sample.txt. See here, it has appended. The data has been appended into the file. So this is what you can use cat command. So cat command to append the data inside the file. Now we will go to the next file. Next command, it's like a CP. So CP means copy command. Okay, so I will clear. So clear from here. So copy. So CP space source file name and then destination. So you can use it. So I want to copy the file, content of this file to another file. Then you can use copy CP one file. I want to copy the file from one folder to another folder. That is also fine. So we are at test folder, right? So I have to create one more folder. Okay, so I want to create one more folder, mkdir folder. I'm just creating inside test folder. I'm creating a folder. So I'm creating a folder called payments. So one particular folder has been created. So as of now, nothing is there in the file folder, right? So inside, if I want to go inside, nothing will be there. So I want to copy the file from this path to this path. Copy means it will create a duplicate entry. Okay, so copy means it will create a duplicate entry. Move means it's a control X and then paste. So copy means control C and control V. So how we will do the copy, right? CP space. So where is the file? So if the file is available in this current directory, you can use without directory name also. And where we have to move? So we have to move inside the payments directory, right? So you can use payments directory. So inside this, so you should move this file to this particular directory. Okay, slash also I can use it, no issues. See here, the file should be copied. If I want to go inside the payments directory, you can use CD payments here. It will go inside ls-ltr. You can display this file. So it's available. I want to go one step before. You can see here, I want to use one more time. The file is already available. I want to use one more time. What will happen? So it has been copied one more time. You can go inside and then see whether it has been appended the data or it just simply a copied. It replaced the file. Okay, see here, I will go inside the payments, CD payments here, then ls-ltr. See here, the same file is available. So previously, so what is the size of the file? 154, right? So now also same 154, same file. Okay, so you can use, so one file name space another file name, the copy. So you can use cp sample.txt space sample3.txt, another file. So whether we have sample3.txt, no, it will create the file. ls-ltr, you can see here, it has created, right? This is copying a file. So one file to another file, it has been created and it has been copied, right? Data has been copied from here to here. This is what copy. So you can use copy command. So to copy the file content from one file to another file, one folder to another folder. So you can use mv command. So mv, next one is mv to move the file from one folder to another folder. The other way, you can use move command for, see here, I'm at this particular test folder. So you can use ls-ltr. You can display two files are there. So one file directories are there, right? So I want to move this file. So from this directory to another directory. So I'm just creating one touch file. Okay, so touch dot. So one empty file I'm creating. So touch.txt. So one empty file I'm creating, one empty file. So from this folder, I have to move this file to payments folder. So how can I do? So mv touch.txt space payments. Okay, this one. So you can see here. So you can go inside the payments folder. Then you can see ls-ltr. The file will be available, but to go outside the folder. Now, if you go and check here, the file should not be available, right? It is not available. Why? Because it has been moved. So that's what you can use move command. So you can use move command to move the file, right? So here I have ls-ltr, some files is there, sample.txt. I want to use this move command to rename the file. Sample.txt space something customer.txt. So what I'm going to do, so it will rename the file. So it will not be available. See here, it will not be available. Sample.txt, is it available? No. If you use CP, then file will be available. This file also will be available. Another file also will be available. So you can use, say for an example, customer.txt. I want to create a copy of the file, backup file. So you can use CP customer.txt customer underscore backup.txt. So this will create a backup of the file, right? See here, customer.txt customer underscore backup.txt. So it will create backup also. So this is what you can use the move command. Okay, so rename the file, rename the folder. So you can rename the directory also. So mv directory also you can rename. So payments to another folder we want to rename. payments 1. Just I want to rename. See here, ls-ltr. So it will replace. So mv command is used to rename the directory. It is used to move the file from one directory to another directory. So I hope you are clear. mv, copy, and rm. So rm is nothing but remove. Okay, so you can use remove. So if I want to delete a file, so I want to delete a file called customer_backup. This file I want to remove. So rm space customer_backup.txt. So it will remove. So can I remove rm dir? I want to remove this payments one directory. Will it be removed? No, it has data, right? So as of now, we have seen if I want to remove entirely, we have to go with rm-r. So recursively, we have to remove payments one. So you can remove this way. If it is empty directory, then you can remove rm dir, it will remove. So rm space sample2.txt, it will remove. So now if I'm going to see here, so customer loan, it's there. I want to remove this file. So customer.txt. So if you want to remove all the files, then use rm-r. Okay, it will remove everything. So you can go inside one step before ls-ltr. You can see this test folder we have. So if I want to create, so in Unix, remember in Unix, so by default, the file names are case sensitive and folder names are case sensitive. Okay, so mkdir, you can use test here. So test, see here, one more folder, mkdir, you can use test. All the three folders are different. So this test is different, this test is different, this test is different. So you can see all these are same way, file also different. So cat, so I want to use cat command or touch command. So touch sample.txt, right? Touch. Okay, so I will use sample. Anyway, you can use sample.txt, another file. Touch sample, like this also. Anything is fine. Okay, touch.txt. See, all the three files are different. ls-ltr. See, all the three folders are different. Three files are different. Case sensitive. If I'm using cat sample.txt, it will display this file only. This file only. If I'm going to use cat sample capital, okay, so capital sample.txt, it will display this one only. So if I want to use ls-ltr, so can I use something like this sample? So we have two files like this, SAMP. Two files are available, right? So it will display. So whatever. See, we will see this ls-ltr different options. Then file handling commands. We'll see tomorrow. So today we have seen some of the commands. So make use of this Unix on a daily basis. You can learn all this. Okay. So we have seen today directory commands, how to create a directory, how to go for change directory, remove directory, and file commands like cat, copy, move, and remove, right? So tomorrow we'll see that another commands. So how will you see the hidden directory, ls-a? So it will display hidden files also. See here. So whatever the files we have dot, right? It's a hidden files. Okay. So if I want to use ls-lart, it will display all the hidden files also. So LART means it will show display all the hidden files also. See here, hidden files are there, a lot of hidden files, right? So you can make use of this. Once you have completed all this, you can go to power, you can go to shutdown, okay, shutdown guest, or this one, right? You can go here, you can use simply shutdown guest. So it will come out of this one. So you have to properly shut down. So then only next time you can use it properly. So I will make this commands and everything for your reference. Thank you all.